Hi, this is Glenn. I'm a kind of a part-time resident here in Holiday Island. A lot of things happening, but I want to make a statement, and that's this: bound by conditions. Now, I don't think many of you have been in office, but when you are an elected official, you have this orientation. And in this orientation, you find out that there are a lot of walls that go up. That friendly barbecue you used to have with your neighbor and talk about things, just different things. Could be talking about the weather, who knows. Those will never be the same because there's certain conditions that you now must follow as an elected official. There are a lot of walls that will go up. You just can't meet with your neighbor when you want to and talk about anything. Has to be scheduled. You can't. It's. This is what happens if you've ever been elected, and I have. So I can only speak from experience. You will have a meeting with the state officials and their legal department. Sometimes you'll have a meeting with federal officials, depending on what level of office you hold. But the whole meeting will be, in reality, it'll be this. You can do this, this, and this, and if you don't do this, this, and this, you can be fined or imprisoned. That's how it goes. So people always ask, why did Joe change when he got into office? When you got into office, you changed. Or why do people, they go out and they say one thing when they're trying to get your vote, but then when they get in and they get elected, they do things that are totally different. Then they come out and tell you the reasons why, and they give you the whole, runaround like everybody else does. Well, that's because after they got elected, then they went to this big meeting with the state and the federal people and all the lawyers, and basically said, here's what you can and can't do, and if you go beyond these boundaries, you're going to get sued or thrown in jail or whatever, fined. Your life is made miserable, all these types of things. So the same thing happens and applies when you become a city. The state will become involved, tell you what you can and can't do. Their lawyers will become involved, tell you what you can and can't do. The feds will come involved. They'll tell you what you can and can't do. So everybody thinking that it's going to be all rosy and everything's going to change for the better, you've got another thing coming. You have no clue. And if that's worth you thinking that you're going to get money out of the state, good luck, because you have no clue. And since most of you, I don't know, I haven't done that much research, but I don't think some of you have held office. And if you have held office, I hope you disclose all the things that I've just said to be true, because they are true. And I did remember seeing at the one event for the people against incorporation, even though it seemed like everybody's trying to tell people what was their plan against something. What's my plan against something? There's no plan to be against something. I just don't see the outcome being a justification of doing things right now. But anyways, there was a person there, and they were in office, and they were getting involved. And I could tell you, people could push the point of you going beyond your barriers that you have around you as an elected official, just to let you know. Anyways, here's another thing, too, in closing. There's not a lot of young people here. I'm 51. There's not a lot of young people here in Holiday Island. Okay. So, just some truths here, some hard pills to swallow. And I'm sure a lot of people are taking pills here because you're all of that age. You got your weekly calendar of pills and maybe your AM and PM of pills. You probably won't even be around long enough to even see the benefits of whatever it is that you're trying to do. And so you need to really think about what you're passing along to the next generation of families who will come here, and what you're really passing along to them, instead of maybe being selfish and only thinking about yourself and right now. Just some hardcore facts that some people don't like to hear, and obviously kind of reflecting back to a mirror for people that they don't want to see. But like I said in the beginning, you're bound by conditions. If you haven't run for office or you haven't won office, that should be the key. Many people run, they don't win. I have won. I know what it's about. I know that you have to go down. You'll have to go down to the Capitol, and there's a whole thing that happens. There's a whole process, and unless you've been through it and understand it and know it, you have no clue. Because I don't think any of you have really a true understanding and clue what happens when you take something that's really good right here now. Just make those guys out there playing their golf pay a little more. They'll do it. They got money. So, but once you go down that road, there ain't no turning back. And you'll look back and go, shoot. Anyways, you got plenty of time to think about it. You could actually put it off another year, another 5 years, and it's not going to affect you. So maybe this is about people being selfish. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Signing out. If you want to contact me, contact me